I was like,
all right.
He has Entertainment Hacker on, and we're not live, are we?
No, we're live right now. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Negative.
Okay. Sounds
Keeping
good.
it positive.
Let me just make sure that we are indeed live. Okay, it says that we're live, so I think we're all set. We already have 11 people in here, 5 likes, so if you guys could smash the like, I would greatly appreciate that for having to completely adapt myself to this new situation with Drunk and Black Angus.
Is there like some like I don't know, racial profiling going on with that previous stream? We're like, oh god, Black Angus is on now. I got to do a news stream. Is that what was going on?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Black Angus. Like, oh, it's Black Angus. All right, well, I gotta change everything around for Black Angus.
This is the inclusivity stream.
Yeah.
I saw some people in the chat earlier. You know, they needed their prescription filled, but it wasn't for more cowbell. It was for indeed Black Angus. And I'm here. I am here to fulfill your needs.
Well, I mean, a burger sounds amazing right now. So
yeah, it does actually.
That's what I think of whenever I think of you, Black Angus. I just think burgers. So you bring happy thoughts to my brain whenever I think.
The thing is, there's a restaurant in Orlando called Black Angus Steakhouse.
Oh.
And I sent it to him, and he never responded. I was just like, dude, you're famous.
Wow.
I never saw that.
Wow.
But you have a whole restaurant named after you, Black Angus, and you don't even respond.
No, I almost, because there's a video I wanted to do. I still might do it, but I want to just be divisive with my intro. So I've thought about cutting the Black Angus Steakhouse commercials where it's like Black Angus, and then cut it with like Anchorman where he's like Black.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. So you guys got any plans for Memorial Day or?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some golf, and then I'm gonna have a cookout.
Like mini golf, right? Not real.
No, actually, I'm going big boy
Wow.
tomorrow. So big boy.
Are you going golfing with Jeremy?
No, I wish all he's got to do is call me. I'll set it all up. He's just got to bring his
club. You don't
club.
live that far away from each other, do you?
About 2 hours, I think.
Okay. All right.
That's it, and you have not met up. Wow, what a disservice.
You know what? I don't want to bother him. I feel like every time I text him, it's like, am I gonna bother this man to the point of, all right, this guy's crazy. I can't
blocked. Just eventually blocks you or something.
Yeah, like I don't want that to happen. So I'm kind of like,
wow, Josiah, this is called a live stream with people who harass me. Way to play the victim card, female feminist.
Well, I mean, hey, after the stream's done, I'm probably gonna have to go cry in the corner for a little bit and
cry in the corner. That's your Memorial Weekend plans, just to cry in the corner.
I need my safe space, you know.
That's for. Hey, are you excited that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge now offers sea cow green milk for sale at $8 a cup?
Oh man, I actually did a video about that when they announced it like a few months ago. And yeah, that's something else. It looks disgusting. It looks absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson just made it official yesterday with his tweet that.
Wow, what a legend!
What a legend indeed.
There is no safe space, Josiah. Honk honk.
You know what's really bad? What's really bad is when a man like is so desperate, he has to buy his own cup. You know, he has to buy his own cup to drink. It's pretty sad, Angus. You shouldn't be buying your own product. You should be, have enough.
You gotta display it for the future customers.
If you guys want to, you could invest in me. I have this little company I'm trying to start up. It's called Monster. So if you guys want to support me there, you can. it's it's just a little startup company. I'm trying to get going and stuff, and I could really use some help getting it going. So,
Well, have you seen that picture where it's like, things like Hebrew or something? This is like the mark of the beast, and this is on Monster.
Oh,
it
yeah.
makes sense because you're a white male. You are the enemy of essentially existence. So,
yeah, exactly. I hate everybody. I hate absolutely everybody. So,
but did you like Brightburn? Unfortunately, I was tied up in another stream. I couldn't hear your
okay, yeah.
review. Like out
yeah,
of 5 stars, what did you get? How many
I gave
stars?
it 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Wow,
Yeah.
I gave it 3.75 stars out of 5.
Oh wow.
Well, it's because I do a 10 point, just it's easier, so I do 7.5 out of 10.
Right.
And Drunk 3PO was like, well, I need it in stars, bro. And so I'm like, okay, let me do the math.
Stars are the best, so I totally agree with that.
Yeah, people in the chat were like Angus is giving out numbers, and people in the chat started saying, "Can you just give us stars, please?" That's how we respond.
That's how white people do things. Black
That's true. That is so.
I'm afflicted. Half of my body is afflicted with this ailment.
It's so true.
Half of me is oppressing the other half.
3 stars though, man. So you were hoping for a lot better movie there, huh, Josiah?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much what I expected it to be completely honest. I mean, they did a really good job with making a movie about like what would happen if Superman was evil as a kid. I thought they did a really good job on that aspect of it.
Did you know the budget?
No.
$7 million.
Holy cow, that is tiny.
Now he thinks it's so much better.
Wow, that's pretty insane. No, I mean I didn't hate the movie or anything. I just thought it was okay. It was fine.
So Josiah, what's your Aladdin review?
I haven't seen Aladdin yet. I don't know. I might go see it next Tuesday because our theater has half off tickets. So I might go see it next Tuesday. But besides that, I really don't have that much interest in it.
Is there any feminist films that you're going to be reviewing soon? I know that's a niche that you follow.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm really excited about X-Men Dark Phoenix now that they went all feminist on that now. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for Dark Phoenix. I love the X-Men universe minus Origins, and I just watched Wolverine yesterday or the other day, and thought about watching Logan. So it's disappointing because I already like Sophie Turner. I like. I'm hopeful. A lot of people just crap on X-Men series and want it over, but I'm sad to see it go. But I really think the reshoots are probably because this deal was in the works in the background,
right?
With the merger.
Yep, I'm sure it was. And then
what's your plans this weekend, Josiah?
Let's see. Tonight we're going to a cookout at some friend's house, and then tomorrow my sister turns 21, so we're going to her house to make sushi. So I'm pretty.
You know how to make sushi?
My wife does, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So we're pretty excited about that. My mom was like, "Can you guys like come over and help us make sushi?" So we were like, "Sure, why not?" So I'm pretty excited about that. Any excuse to eat sushi, I'm totally down with it. So
what's the weather like way up there?
It's pretty good right now. It's completely sunny and like 65 degrees out, 68 degrees. So
wait, say that what's the degree?
It's like 65 to 68 or so.
Oh, now you want numbers. Now you want.
That's like, dude, no, man. 65 is my winter. I'm in a coat. Hat,
man, that's like
long pants. Right now, the sun is so bright. Like, look at it coming through my.
Holy cow!
Thing. It's
blinding me. Jeez.
It's bad. It's like 90. It was like 98 degrees today. So
man.
And it was hot.
I would die if it was that hot.
Yeah, it was hot. So
that's ridiculous.
I stayed inside.
Man. Yeah, 65 is like perfect for me. I love 65 degree weather.
I think 78 for me is about right.
Okay, nice. Mike, thank you for that $2 super chat. Nod to DF. They chucked Professor X. I think he means Dark Phoenix, but
yeah,
DF. So, they chucked Professor X. Yeah, I mean, did you guys see the teaser with like who was it? Mystique. She was like, we should change the name to X Women.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. So
You think they added that in to follow like the Captain Marvel type thing where it got so much like negative attention that it drove people to see the movie?
Maybe.
You think like that's like their take on that?
Maybe they're trying to use reverse psychology on us or something. I don't know.
Yeah. If you're cool, if 65 is your winter drunk, you might want to get the Captain Marvel edition Drunk 3PO hoodie on my Teespring. It'll keep you warm. And you can always remember when you went to go see Captain Marvel.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think my face would be on a hoodie. Actually, if that's still there around Christmas time, I know what my family's getting. That's for sure.
Nice.
No, but for real, 50% of that goes to his charity if you get any of the Captain Marvel Special Edition Drunk 3PO line.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's pretty creepy if you ask me. I don't know if I saw someone like in the store wearing that and I'm looking at it, I don't know. First, I'd say thank you for the money that helps children, but secondly, I don't know.
When I come down to Orlando someday, John, I'm just gonna pack a suitcase. All my attire will just be the Captain Marvel Drunk 3PO line, just every day. We're gonna go Disney. People are like, they're gonna see you next to me. They're gonna see your face on my chest, and be like, what happened here?
Well, if Thomas is right and Jeremy and Siobhan and everyone's coming to Orlando, I might buy that shirt for all of them as a gift.
You should. That'd be awesome. What you should do is you should wrap it and then film them opening it as a reaction, and then you can put that on your channel. There you go.
That's true.
Boom. Boom. Orange Chat Review says, I did my Aladdin review. That movie was not good.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it yet? Have you guys seen Aladdin?
I have no plans. I've saw the cartoon, like years ago, but that's basically it.
No Blue Will Smith for you?
No.
Will Smurf?
I was saving my money to go see Brightburn, but if you guys thought it was cool, I'll probably go see that instead.
You've seen John Wick 3, right?
No, I have to see.
Dude, go see John Wick 3.
Okay. We're actually gonna watch part 2 tomorrow. I think we're gonna watch it tomorrow or Tuesday.
Okay.
I haven't seen 2 yet.
You didn't really like John Wick 3 as much, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I gave it 6 out of 10.
It
did. The lore building was cool, but it gets to the point where it's like, wait, how is there this many people in this shady secret organization across the world? And it became a bit like us overindulgent in what made the first 2 cool. It's like you need to start developing more than this.
Sure. Yeah.
I can see why people like it if they're cool with just same old completely. It reminds me of Star Wars a bit, where it's like some people are like, oh, you just want them to do what you thought they were going to do with what you expect, and they did. And it's like, it's not that you can't do new stuff, but you got to stay faithful. I think John Wick 3 stayed a bit too faithful to what has made it successful, where it's like you're not doing enough new stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess the thing that I liked about this one is that as far as the action goes, they did a lot of new creative stuff, like the whole knife fight scene in the museum or whatever. I thought was really good. Fighting on a horse and motorcycles with swords was pretty cool. The dogs, the scene with the dogs was amazing. So
that's pretty well choreographed. But
yeah,
I don't know. Review like seeing it again once it's on home media like Redbox or something. I might change my score a bit, but I feel pretty comfortable with what I gave it. I think it's fair.
Okay.
Because I love 1 and 2. I rank it 2, 1, and 3. So it's not like I'm not a John Wick fan. Anyone thinks screw Black Angus.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here.
Super chats.
Yes. Let's see here. Micah, thank you for that $5 super chat. Josiah, it's 100 degrees here and drunk. We need a Michigan summer house. 68 degrees is winter. It's 100 degrees wherever Micah is. So that's
he's Micah's about 20 minutes from me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys live really close together. Yeah, that's insane. 100 degrees, I would just melt and die if I was in that weather. So
It's a little warm.
Yeah, that's pretty warm. So, but yeah, that's thank you for that super chat, Mike. I really appreciate that. Immortal Coil, thank you for that $2 super chat. Ask 3PO about calf envy. Do you have?
Oh gosh.
Do you
Okay.
envy Immortal's calves? Is that what we have going on here?
Not even close. But he actually took a picture of his calves, and he sent it out on Twitter. He did it for a good cause. To actually send, he had the link to a way to give money to like this thing that I'm going to in July, and he sent that out on Twitter. I really appreciate that, and so just trying to help raise money for this orphanage that I'm trying to get finished.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask him to do that. I didn't ask anyone to do that or give or anything. These people just do it on their own, and it's pretty funny. Since I haven't been monetized yet, you know what's even funnier? Rookie Critic mailed me a super chat in the mail. He sent me a super chat, a $5 super chat in the mail.
Are you serious?
That's dead serious.
He cheated.
He's like, dude, you need to get monetized. So I'm like,
wow, it's been a while for you, hasn't it?
Been a month, yeah.
Man, that's insane. I think it was like 3 weeks for me, I think, if I remember right. So,
hey, Drunk, I don't know if you're comfortable with this, because, children that, you don't have guardianship over or not. And I don't know if they'd let you in this facility, but perhaps you could do like a watch party of like original Star Wars or even like episode 3 or something with the kids and see the reaction. Like, this is what people love about Star Wars, across the globe,
Like in El Salvador?
Yeah. Or like watch
I have to get it in Spanish, which I think they have. I think they have it in Spanish.
Yeah, I think on the well, you could do like the Avengers movies. I know they have it in French.
So
Spanish.
All right. So true story. I did that in Haiti. I did the episode 1, 2, and 3, and the kids sat. They sat there without talking through the whole film, but laughed hysterically every time Jar Jar Binks was on the screen. The whole time.
Wow.
Jar Jar Binks was on every time he was on the screen in all 3 movies. They thought. They laughed at him because they said he was really ugly and talked funny. So it had nothing to do with his jokes. But and then it got to the point where in Haiti, where we were, it didn't matter what movie I put on. I could have put on any movie. The kids would have sat and watched it because they don't have a television or movies or anything. So I didn't get a good review out of that if they like Star Wars. They just wanted to watch a movie.
You should show them like Godzilla. You should show them Godzilla 2014 and be like, "This really happened."
You have to be careful, and you have to be careful in those countries because they can't they can't tell the difference. Here, I can't even speak English between reality and fantasy sometimes. So, like, you don't want to show them Godzilla and they have nightmares of a giant lizard coming to smash their home in the middle of the night. So, yeah, it was all part of like our training. They're like, yeah, you can't go over there and like, and like try to like Americanize them because they don't have movies and they don't think about stuff like we think about stuff. So pretty funny.
Madar, thank you for joining the stream. I don't know if you're a male or female, but you said howdy, Josiah. So howdy. Welcome to the stream. Kermit the Log, thank you for that $4 super chat. I appreciate that as well. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Micah with another $5 super chat. I would send you a super chat to Drunk if anyone knew your PO box. Go with the EVS and Anna model. Josiah, you too. Yes, I am actually in the process of getting a PO box right now. I'm probably going to be getting one this week. So I'm really excited about that. I got all the information I need about getting a PO box and all that type of stuff. So I'm probably going to be setting one up this week, and I will definitely let you know when I do set that up. So,
well, I have an address that you can send it. So I have a gated community. So what happens is like send them the address to the office, and I just pick it up at the office.
Cool.
So yeah, if you want to send me something, let me know. They will not let anybody in without me knowing it. So if you try to show up at my gate and surprise me, you don't even know what house I live in. So
Drunk 3PO is so famous. He lives in a gated community. So he has bodyguards. He has everything. So he's got the full security.
He lives in Jabba's palace.
Pretty much.
Thank you for that, Micah. I really appreciate it. Micah is Swedish, like me, so he's I call him my Swedish brother now. So I have Micah as my Swedish brother, and I have Comrade Commodore as my Michigan brother. So, and
That's cool.
yeah, Black Angus, I guess you can be my half white brother.
we should get like some runic tattoos together, and they'll make articles about us. Because we're trying to ban that in Sweden or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. Kermit the Log, thank you for that $2 super chat. Is Trump his mayor?
No, Trump is not my mayor. He's not. He's my president, but he's not my mayor.
Not my president.
Oh man, there's those. I can't think of their names off the top of my head, but there's like that one lady who's in Georgia who still thinks that she's the governor, even though she lost the election.
She still thinks that?
Yeah,
she like goes. Does she still go around giving speeches too?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's insane.
She's gonna be like, "Where's my paycheck? How come I'm not living in the governor's mansion? Well, you lost the election." No, I didn't. Oh my gosh!
No.
Someone said in the chat, Nisi, as I say that correctly, so much toxic masculinity in this stream, and then they did the millennial thing in there. So.
Well, I identify as bovine, so bovine toxicity, toxic bovinity.
That's so
I don't know
brave
what that
of you
means.
to identify as a bovine. That's so brave of you.
Thank you.
So, good job.
Yeah, we're highly oppressed in the West. It's a fight every day.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. I hope you have a safe space. All prepared.
So I gotta ask you something though. I know you have to go soon, Josiah, so I won't keep you. But you put out a video which actually sparked my interest to dig deep into my own personal video about Star Wars after Episode 9 getting rid of the Jedi and the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's after doing a lot of research, I believe with everything inside me that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I totally.
Sadly.
I mean, we even saw some of that in Return or The Last Jedi, like at the end of the movie. It kind of seems like that's even the direction at the end of that movie where they're implying things are going to be going too. So
yeah. So what does that leave? Star Wars. I mean,
I know I think I said that in my video about that as well. I was like, the Jedi and the Sith are like the icons of Star Wars. Like anyone can recognize Star Wars by Jedi and Sith. If you tear that away, then you pretty much just tear down what is kind of, in a way, the pillars of the foundation of Star Wars. So
yeah, it's like, okay, like my example was more real world. I was comparing it to like, all right, you love like Vietnam War movies, right? So you got the Viet Cong and the Americans. These are extremes technically because they're completely against each other. And it'd be like, all right, we know you love, let's make this like Vietnam War universe with like a historic fiction. But now we're going to change that. We're tired of the polar extremes. We want to be more central. So let's have like the Laotians versus the Thai. And it's like, what? Like, this is not what I came for. This is not what I love the series for.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I don't know. I think that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, I think that's they're just trying to kind of cut off as much of the stuff that makes up the old trilogy and the sequel or the prequel trilogy as much as possible, so that they can kind of move on with whatever they want to do from here on out. They're trying to just strip away everything that kind of keeps people reminded of what made Star Wars in the first place. So, because then
it's dumb.
More liberty to do whatever they want to do. So
so what will happen? You think about the timeline. So if Episode 9 kills off Jedi and Sith, and they call the new wave of Jedi Skywalker, hence the name Rise of Skywalker, and Rey teaches that type of new religion, whatever, according to rumor, if that's the case, Then you'll have another trilogy that will take place in the past. So there'll be lightsabers and Jedis and Sith then. But then after that 10-year model, they start a new Star Wars movement.
Yeah.
It'll be a totally new generation of people. We'll all be much older, and they probably feel like they could do whatever they want at that point. That the old movies and the people that love the old movies would probably just be fizzed away anyway. So that's probably their thinking on that moving forward that way. So
yeah. I remember I talked with John talks about this a while ago. The divide of Star Wars fans after Last Jedi, it was, I would explain it to people kind of like Trump Hillary, but I think it's worse. It's really similar to like the schism of 1054, the Catholics and the Orthodox, or even further back, you could say like Judaism and Christianity. Like there's a hard line in the sand where Last Jedi is either heresy to everything we love about this lore, which has religious elements to it that we can all love to some degree, or like it's like okay, this person's now heresy, or he's totally part of our mythology. And so, I really think Last Jedi is like that line in the sand. And so you're going to see this divide. It's why you've had these big projects with fan films and stuff where it's like people are loving this more than the movies now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's weird times. It's weird times for sure. Let's see here. Madar says, Josiah, about that Captain Marvel scene where she threatens that guy, to me that scene reminded me of the scene from Brightburn when the kid breaks the girl's hand. Exactly. I actually thought about that same thing when I was watching that in Brightburn as well. It's like, this kind of reminds me of something else. I still have to do a video on that. I haven't touched on that whole Captain Marvel scene yet, but yeah, I'm probably gonna do a video on that maybe tomorrow. So
with Brightburn, Josiah, did you know that Grace Randolph refused to review Brightburn?
Yeah, I saw something about that. I saw she tweeted something about that. I didn't really get too much into why she didn't, though. Do you know why?
Yeah, okay, so in my review, I pointed out like pretty early that she refused, so this piqued my interest too. And afterwards, I had a clear thought of why, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt at the end, like, hey, don't not watch her show or whatever if you like her stuff, even with the slant I don't like of her for coverage.
Yeah.
But looking through the tweet responses in that thread, it was kind of like how in video games there's this argument of like, oh, you let kids play violent video games, they're going to be violent. She had that same kind of a connection of like, well, this is violence against women in this, so it's a concern of safety and stuff, and you shouldn't see this movie. And it's like, oh my god,
what?
Yeah, that's how she feels about it. She thinks it's like promoting. In cryptic terms, she never says it outright from what I saw in the tweets, but she is pretty much associating this fiction showing a villain brutalize women in different ways, not sexually or anything, but she's extrapolating this as like promoting violence against women. So you can't even in fiction with a villain character hurt women. Otherwise, it's against the feminist narrative.
Oh my gosh. What about all the men that Brightburn attacks too? Like,
yeah, that's totally fine. It's fine if men get hurt and killed and butchered and have their jaws ripped apart and stuff.
Because I'm thinking about it. There was, I mean, from what they showed in the movie, there's an exact same amount of women as men that were attacked.
Yeah,
that were brutalized.
Yeah, there's the okay, so women, you got mom, you got the girl, you got the mother of the girl, and the deputy sheriff. You got the black sheriff, the dad, the
uncle,
and so it's like a 4-to-3 ratio. At least.
Yep. But I forgot about the female sheriff at the end there, but so I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's a really stupid reason not to review a movie.
if anything, and I said this, and I put this on the I said effing white male over his head on my thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
You think they would eat this up and be like, this is what we need. We need to show evil white men in film. They could have just used this to their advantage, but instead they're so afraid with their narrative they can't even see the silver lining for their narrative.
Oh man, Grace, she's funny. She's a funny person.
Just
some
boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind.
Yeah, like she isn't quite as like woke as a lot of reviewers are, but still sometimes she does things that kind of makes me roll my eyes.
One of her complaints about Infinity War was that Thanos killed Gamora, and it's like, who else is he attached to in any light that we've seen any hint of?
Yeah,
otherwise it'd be Nebula, and he hates her. So
right.
It's like he's not going to throw Star-Lord or anyone off the cliff, and that's why I tell people when they're complaining about the woman scene in Endgame is like, dude, they punch Captain Marvel off the screen for most of the end, and they throw Scarlett Johansson off the cliff. So I think they balance the feminism pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. Proper Jeremy or proper Jenny. Sorry, did not mean to misgender you there. Josiah, on behalf of the council, we are honored to have you as our next guest of honor this Saturday at 12 p.m. PST. I will be there. Proper Jeremy, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually really, really excited about that. So, and I'm honored as well. I'm honored to be on the Council of Jeremy's as well. I'm very excited about that. So,
did you have the pleasure of doing that, Angus?
What?
To be the honored guest at the Council of Jeremy's?
Yeah, he has been down for July sometime. I don't know the date yet, but yeah.
Nice.
I did it last month, so or 2 months ago. Sorry. So it's a good time. You'll have a lot of fun. Josiah. It's really something.
I'm super excited about it. Is that gonna be on your channel, Proper Jeremy?
Yeah.
That's on his channel? Okay. Yeah. So guys, go check out Proper Jeremy, or Proper Jenny, I should say, his channel when you get a chance. Cass, hello, Cass, welcome to the stream. Cass, if you are still here, I don't mean to put you to work right away, but if you could grab a link for Proper Jenny's channel and put that in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. Go check him out, subscribe to him, and see me there on his channel this Saturday for the Council of Jeremy stream. So,
Council of Jenny's.
Council of Jenny's.
It's a crazy time. It's a crazy stream. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I actually, in his drawing before he went to Celebration, I won he got me a Darth Maul pop, so that was nice because I love Darth Maul, and I already actually had that. I've had it for years since pop started becoming a thing. But I appreciate having one in the box. I have it next to my Phoenix 12-inch figure.
You hung out with him at the meet and greet, didn't you, Josiah?
I did. Proper Jeremy and I, we hung out. He was wearing your shirt actually, drunk.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. And he and I hung out for quite a bit. We had some really good conversations and stuff. And
how long did you stay there? How long did you stay there at the meet and greet?
I was there until like around midnight, I think.
Oh wow, you stayed there a good minute.
Yeah, because I remember I think I did a quick stream after that, like around 12:30 or something. So that was when I got back to my hotel. So
yeah, I thumbs down that one.
Oh, cool.
No,
thanks.
I'm joking. I didn't see it. Otherwise, I would have.
How was everyone at that? Everyone was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really cool getting to meet these people face to face and stuff. Jessie was there as well. She and I got to hug each other and meet each other and stuff. That was a lot of fun and just cool. It was just cool. This is the second time I've seen Jeremy, so it was great seeing Jeremy again. And Jeremy always is a lot taller than I think he actually is. Like Jeremy has a good like inch or two on me, and I'm like, wow. Always kind of surprised me when I see him because he's taller than I keep on thinking he is. I keep on thinking he's, I don't know, like a short dude. He's actually not that short. So
is Aragorn's sword, is that for Jeremy while you control Frodo?
No, I can wield both. I can do both.
Oh, like Thor's hammers. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But all right, can you give me?
I'll toss him the little one.
Can you give me some help? Jeremy is actually. He messaged me. He's coming down to see me in his Z, in that old car, in that car of his. Yeah, to do a car video. He wants to meet me and like I don't know. I mean, not for a job or anything. I don't know, but he wants to help. I don't know. He just wants to come down. So he wants to do a car video and some other things. And yeah, it is. It's really awesome. So like, who am I? You know, who am I? And
well, I mean, you're the most handsome man on YouTube, so.
Well, that could get him aggravated. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, if he has any car troubles, you know, you're a droid, so you can just plug in and, you know, talk with it and figure out what's wrong.
Yeah. So what should I expect when I
expect him to be just like one of the nicest people you've ever met? To be completely honest, like I know like people think of him as a certain way because of his videos and stuff, but he is honestly one of the most generous and kind people I've ever met. He's just a really, really awesome dude. Very complimentary and just really appreciative of people's support and stuff. And so you'll have a good time with him. You'll have a good time. So
yeah, we're gonna spend some time in the Orlando area. Probably head over to Disney Springs or something.
Cool.
Yeah, just have some soy milk ready to refresh him on his long trip.
Yeah, let me rephrase that a little bit. I don't like using the word nice. I don't know. I don't really try. I try not to use that word too much just because I don't know. I don't like, especially for dudes and stuff. I don't like calling dudes nice, but he's very kind and very generous. So I'll just say that about him. So, and
that's cool.
He's a lot of fun too. So he's
but can he drive well? Okay. See, here's the issue. I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4".
Holy cow.
260.
Dude, you're a big dude.
Yeah, I'm shaped like football player.
Yeah,
size,
wow.
So I'm not I'm not too blubby, but I could. So am I gonna fit in that car, or am I gonna get in it and be like, fat guy, little coat? You remember that scene from like?
Maybe you can do like Looney Tunes and
so I don't want to do a car video that could possibly help my channel and like the charity and stuff, and be like, hey guys, thanks for watching. And they'll be like, golly, that guy looks like he's sick. He needs to go to the hospital or something. His head's about to pop off.
He looks,
so I'm just like, I'll be like, Jeremy, can we just do a walk around? Let's just walk around and
just sit on the car.
Oh man, someone's asking about my Voltron in the chat. Okay. Let me show y'all what I got here. Classic toy from the 1980s. Voltron actually is the original one that I got when I was a little kid. So I put it together. So cool. Yeah, grandma and mom got it for me. And I can't, it's like if you know what Voltron is, these are 5 Lion Forces that come apart and then they make this big Power Ranger looking thing. But the problem is I left them in together so long, I can't take it apart. I'm afraid it'll break. Like they've either rusted on or something and they won't come apart. So that's the real deal, man. That's an original, like from way back when I was a kid. I've kept this my whole life. So
wow. That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know what it's worth. Probably not worth much, but whatever. That's grandma, man. Come on. You got to keep the gift from grandma.
Yeah.
Watch me drop it. I'm going to just set it down. I'll put it up carefully later. So that it smashes into a million pieces on your stream. And you see me cry like the big baby that I am.
Got to keep the things from grandma.
I also got a wrestling belt back there, like an official wrestling belt, WWE belt, and some other stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
My little collection of crap. That's how it is.
Thanks for dropping those links in the chat as well, Cass. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream. I actually have to get going. I'm like 15 minutes late. So
no, it's all good.
We have one more super chat from Micah, $5 super chat. I'm 5'8". I can't wait to meet you in real life. And OMG, I love Voltron. I had those same toys. Well, there you go. Micah, you should, if you're only 20 minutes away from drunk, you should try to get something arranged. So
yeah, over the summer, Micah, I'll send you a DM. We can meet up at Disney Springs or something. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. I don't know. I just like the idea of people from the Phantom Menace getting to meet each other. It's just really
fantastic.
Cool. Yeah,
it's fantastic.
So, for sure. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming out today. It's been a really awesome day. It's been great getting to talk to you guys as well on the stream. It's been awesome. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Cass, for your support as well in the modding and stuff. I appreciate that. So
it was great.
Have a fantastic Memorial Day tomorrow. And
it was great harassing you.
Yeah, thanks. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.